Let's start correcting our homework. Page 146 part D. Yeah, I will share it again. Yeah, part D, page 146, exercise 2. Yeah.
بس عمالي اليوم الدار.
يلا يا مريم قران. Start. How do we add 13 over 18 and 5 out of 12?
Yes.
يلا يا مريم.
We put
What? Yes. What is the common multiple يا مريم between 18 and 12?
we write table 18 and table 12.
Yes. What is the common multiple between them? Give me the common multiple.
18.
Between 18 and the 12. 36. Okay, I will write under 36. Then, what shall I do the next step?
We make a times for.
Yes. Which number in table 18 give us 36?
2.
2 we multiply by 2. Which number in table 12 give us 36?
3.
3 we multiply by 3. Yeah. 13 times 2.
6.
36. Bravo. 5. How much? 26.
26.
Yes. And 5 times 3?
15.
15. Add them together.
41.
41. Bravo, Mariam. Thank you. هلا Hassan Darwish.
Yes, teacher.
يلا. What is the common multiple between 16 and 24?
3.
Common multiple. Tell me table 16 يا حسن and table 24. يلا.
Okay. 0, 6, 0, 16.
16.
32.
32.
32.
48.
48. يلا. Table
24.
Table
48 is the
24.
common multiple.
48 is
0,
the common.
24.
Yes.
48.
44.
48.
48.
اسمع شوي اسمع شوي انا بصحح له teacher please. So 48 is the common multiple. يلا. Continue يا حسن. هلا count and multiply. Yes كوثر.
Only I want to say that I come.
Yes because
that.
okay I admitted يا كوثر. انت ما فيك تفوتي من ضمن ما انا اعمل admit. Okay so عشان هيك انا بعرف بس تفوتوا.
Yes.
يلا بلال شول entered. يلا يا حسن. In table
Yes.
16 which number give us 48?
Good morning.
Good morning.
3. 4 times 4 لا 16 times 3.
0 1 2 3 okay. And in table 24?
2.
2. يلا multiply. 7 times 3 how much?
7 times 3 equal 21.
5 times 2?
5 times 2 equal 10.
10. Add them together. 21 plus 10.
31.
31. Bravo Hassan. So 31. Thank you. Yeah.
Welcome, teacher.
هلا
Miss,
Manessa عبادي.
you are collecting.
Yes, the common multiples is the common multiples
Yes.
is 82.
22.
22, sorry.
Yes.
2 times 11.
Bravo. We multiply here by 11. And in the second
11
one
times 2.
times 2. Bravo. Yeah. 1 times 11.
1 times 11, 11.
3 times 2.
6.
11 minus 6.
5.
5. Bravo, Manessa. Thank
Teacher,
you.
are you hearing me?
Yes. Thank you. Ali, sorry, now Haidar Saad. Haidar Saad. Haidar.
I'm here.
يلا يا حيدر the last one 7 minus 5 over 14 يلا يا حيدر
multiples between 1 and 14.
بس نفس الشيء كنا عم نعمل زائد بس
حيدر سعد
Yes, yes.
يلا the last one please I'm waiting hurry up what shall I do to subtract 7 by 5 over 14
We write table 7
لا 7 how do we change it to a fraction it means 7 over what حيدر
over 5 over 5.
كيف over 5 ما بيتغير الفراكشن هيك اذا نحن حطينا اي رقم من عنا ما فينا نحط غير رقم واحد
And also there is no common denominator.
I can't write 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 as a denominators. The fraction will change. But yeah, Haidar, if you place 1, the number will not change because we know that 7 over 1 the same as 7 because which number in table 1 give us 7? It's 7. يعني دايما بتable 1 الرقم بيبقى مثل ما هو. بس إذا حطينا 7 over 5 it's wrong. There is no 7 in table 5. Okay? Yeah. 7 over 1 minus 5 over 14. Which one is the common multiple between 1 and 14?
1.
The common multiple between 1 and 14, Haidar. Tell me
14.
table 1, 14 for sure. Yes. Yeah.
14,
What shall I do
14.
the next step?
We write table 7, 14.
Okay. طيب هلا كتبنا طلع الكومن multiple 14. Then what shall I do? Jude, stay silent.
Teacher,
No, miss, I'm thinking about something
Yes, Haidar, what shall I do? طيب table 1 حيدر و table 14 table 14 0 14 table 1 0 1 2 3 and so on لعند ال 14 you said that 14 is the common multiple طيب هلا what shall I do copy the numerators
No.
what shall I do
We will
teacher,
حيدر انت اشتغلتوا للهوم ورك
yes.
طيب اشتغلتوا قل لي الجواب من الكتاب اللي عندك
أنا عملت سي مش ال
سي اشتغلناه بالصف امبارح سوا يعني انت ما اشتغلت الهوم ورك يا حيدر
teacher can I answer
نحن سي اشتغلناه امبارح
yes.
يعني انت عملت له
Yes,
كوبي
teacher,
من
we
حصه
did it.
الزوم يعني انت ما اشتغلت الهوم ورك يا حيدر
yes.
طيب شو اشتغلنا امبارح قل لي شو اشتغلنا امبارح اشرح لي يا حيدر how do we subtract these two fractions زينب please I'm asking حيدر wait please شو يا حيدر when we see the first common multiple it's 14 then what shall I do I copy 7 and 5 here
No.
what shall I do بما انه no what shall I do
We common higher.
how what did you say we look at the table يا حيدر and we count in table 1 which number give us 14
1
كثير حلو انا قلت عم بسأل حيدر حيدر in table 1 which number give us 14 14 so what shall I do multiply
We write 14.
by
Multiply.
14 in table 14 which number give us 14 حيدر count 0 1 so we have to multiply by
1.
1 we multiply we count we multiply the numerators يلا multiply
Yeah.
them
14 7
14 times 7
7 14
multiply arrange them 7 times 4 how much
7
728
times 4
Teacher.
28
8 down and 2 up 7 times 1
7
we carry 2
9.
9 so 98 طيب 5 times
98.
1
5.
5 هلا 98 minus 5 98 minus 5 يا حيدر زينب موسى 98 minus 5
93.
93 okay thank you so يا حيدر first we find the multiples of 114 the common multiple 14 we count we multiply the numerators now we can subtract them because both have same denominator 14 so we subtract 98 minus 5 it's 93 حيدر دايما لما اكون عم بشرح اي شيء ما بتفهمه please ask me okay yes Bilal
I was late because there was no internet.
okay Bilal okay yes محمد crashed what do you want
بس تيبل 2 ما في عنا 22 من وين جبناه؟
Yes, we have.
بتable 2 عنا till 20 continue 22 20 plus 2 22 we have to continue because in order to find the common multiple we have to continue more than 20 يا محمد we continue
حتى
by
نلاقي
adding
common
2
multiple.
yes حتى نلاقي ال common multiple we stop
Can I ask you now something?
yes Talian
Teacher, in 7, when you did over 1, you couldn't just do them times each other without writing
Yes.
the tables. This is
yes do the
one was-
opposite way we can do it for sure yes but the easiest way is to choose the multiples in order to choose the smallest common multiple okay فينا نشتغل على ال opposite no problem both ways are correct yeah now we are teacher yes Luna
Teacher,
yes
I
Luna
want to ask you something.
table 11, all of it is just مثلا 2 times 11 equals 3 times 11 equals 33.
yes كلهم 33 22 44 55 66 77 yes
Teacher, I didn't
طيب مريم silent please Bilal Bilal sure the last question before I start يلا
Teacher, the ST you put on the agenda that it's on the seventh period.
Yes.
It's at 2 p.m.
2 and 5 p.m.
Okay.
because
Teacher,
the
when
electricity will turn off at 2 p.m. so 2 and 5 p.m. will start yeah
Okay, and it finish at
35. 2:35 30 minutes يلا let's start now close your math books volume 2 please now we will start again we'll continue with volume 1 our lesson today is about measuring angles يلا so close volume 2 please let's go back to volume 1 and leave it closed so our lesson today is about measuring yes volume 1 teacher yes we'll go back to volume 1 leave it closed I said leave it closed just pay attention yeah so our lesson today is about measuring angles what do I mean by angle and how do we measure angles what are the types of angles so in this lesson we will learn how do we use a protractor to measure angles we will know the types of angles how do we name an angle by using the 3 letters yeah step by step first of all what is an angle I will talk about angle when I see 2 lines intersect at a point so every 2 intersecting lines meet at a point they form a corner called angle يعني for example look at these 2 lines here these 2 lines they meet at a point they intersect at a point so they form a corner this is the corner يعني الزاوية okay هيدا الكورنر we call it angle okay هلا this is
Angle.
so 2 intersecting lines that form a corner this corner we called it angle this angle maybe it measures 45, this angle, maybe it's 45, maybe it's 90, right angle, maybe it's 72 or 23 or 120 and so on. And plenty of measuring. We will measure them using a protractor. This is the protractor. This is the standard protractor. Okay. دايما when we want to measure an angle, we have to say 45, 23, 72, 120. At the end, we have to say degree. يعني اليونت للانجل is degree. So we measure the size of an angle using degrees. We measure them using degrees. يعني 45 degree, I mean we have to put a circle up. هيدي الcircle we say it degree. So 45 degrees.
شو بصير؟
محمد please. Now we started. Wait a minute. يلا. So the angle, it measures 45 degrees or 90 degrees. The unit of measurement is degrees. Okay? Now, we will use which geometrical shape to measure angles? We will use protractor. So this one we call it protractor. Use it in order, a device used to measure angles. So protractor, a device used to measure angles. طيب هلا what do we use to help us? This protractor, these are two standard protractors, but the best one is the first one. Why? If you look at this protractor, the protractor measures from 0 till 180. يعني المينيموم degree هي 0 degree والماكسيموم degree هي 180 degree. اوكي؟ So لما نطلع نحن على البروتراكتور عندنا two scales. عندنا outside scale وعندنا inside scale. يعني عندنا إذا بنطلع على البروتراكتور مرقمة مرتين. مرة من الاوتسايد ومرة من الانسايد. اوكي؟ واثنيناتهم starts from 0 ends with 180. يعني عندنا من الزيرو لعند ال 180 هيدا الاوتسايد والانسايد كمان من الزيرو لعند ال 180. But we are going to start from right to left or left to right. Okay? So عندنا outside and inside scale. Both of them measures from 0 degree to 180 degree. Okay? And if you look at the protractor, if you look at this protractor, عندنا هون مثل البلس. عندنا مثل البلس على البروتراكتور. هيدي البوينت اللي هي in the middle. تالين stop laughing and concentrate. So هيدا البلس يا teacher. البوينت in the middle. البوينت in the middle. This is the point in the middle. We call it center of the protractor. What do we call this point? اوكي هيدي بنسميها نحن السنتر للبروتراكتور. هلا line that touch 0 from both sides, from right and from left. Look at this line. هيدا هيدا touch 0 from right and touch 0 from left. This line we call it zero line. هيدول هن أهم شيء بالبروتراكتور. حتى أنا استعملها لازم نعرف which line is the zero line and which point is the center. Okay? So أنا أهم شيء حتى استعمل البروتراكتور we will use the inside, the outside scale, the center and the zero line. I will tell you now how do we use the zero line and the center in order to measure the angles. So what is the center of the protractor? It's placed where? The center?
And the
in the middle. عندنا point هون مثل البلاس. هلا بهيدي موجودة هون السنتر. هيدي هي السنتر. اللي هي البوينت in the middle of the protractor. طيب الزيرو line it touch zero from where?
Zero line.
Right and the left.
برافو زينب. It touch zero from right and from the left. Excellent. And how many scales do we have in the protractor?
108 from 0
from 0 to 180.
يعني عندنا
Zero to 180.
two scales inside and outside. The inside
Outside.
scale measures from 0 till 180 والoutside also from 0 till 180. Okay?
Yes.
طيب teacher لما اقول انا zero line it doesn't mean that the bottom البottom هو أرضى للبروتراكتور هيدا البottom هو مختلف عن الزيرو لاين. الزيرو لاين هو touch the zero from right and from left يعني لازم يكون مارق بالزيرو من الجهتين من الرايت ومن الليفت بس البottom هو مختلف عن الزيرو لاين البottom هو أرضى للبروتراكتور. اوكي؟
Okay.
So, the smallest angle هي how much it measures?
Smallest. I don't know.
0 degree.
repeat your question?
0 degree is the smallest angle. Type the maximum is how much?
180.
180. Bravo. Type
180.
180. Okay. Teacher, it's better to have a protractor like this one. هيدي هي الستاندرد one. هيدي واضح فيها السنتر والزيرو لاين. يعني الأفضل إنكم تستعملوا هيدي البروتراكتور اللي أنا عم بشرح عليها هلا. Okay. Yes. Good.
أنا عند اللي أنت عم تشرح على.
I have one.
برافو لأنه هيدي كتير واضح فيها السنتر وواضح فيها الزيرو لاين.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Look at the screen and check it, يا محمد. It has to be the same. Yes. لونا عليان. هيدي اللي معك بتمشي بس بدك تعرفي السنتر شايفة هيدي السيركل الموجودة هيدي هي السنتر مزبوط والزيرو لاين أي واحد الزيرو لاين؟
This is the zero line here.
Which one is the zero line يا لونا؟ مش البطم اللي لونه شو أبيض or white or red؟ لونا tell me white or red؟ لا not the red one the white one اللي مارق بالزيرو. The white yes the white one.
This.
Yes exactly this is the zero line. Okay.
Okay.
يعني الزيرو لاين اسمع شوي الزيرو لاين ما بده يكون بعيد عن السنتر بده يكون مارق بالسنتر يعني هيدا هو الزيرو لاين هون بهالبروتراكتور بده يكون مارق بالسنتر. اوكي passes through the center. طيب
بس أنا عندي
It's 180.
yes yes yeah listen yes Luna هلا when we use a protractor we need to line up correctly with the angle. هلا how do we line up correctly? Yeah, pay attention and listen carefully. How do we measure angles? It's so important.
Yes.
أنا معي هيدي الانجل اللي هي الريد وان. اوكي أنا بكون رسميتها وبدي لكم إنكم تعملوا لها measuring. اوكي we bring the protractor. نحن قلنا the most important thing هي السنتر والزيرو لاين وذا two scales الانسايد والاوتسايد. طيب
نعم.
The first step in order to measure this angle, you need to make sure that the protractor is lined up correctly. Is this ready to measure? No, it's not ready. Why?
Teacher, لأنه
اسمع شوي. اسمع شوي يا
الزيرو
محمد. اسمع شوي. أنا حتى أعمل measuring للأنجل، الفيرتكس للأنجل بده يكون على السنتر للبروتراكتور. شايفين الفيرتكس الكورنر لهيدي الأنجل؟ اوكي والسنتر للبروتراكتور السنتر بدها تكون موجوده على الكورنر لهيدي الانجل على الفيرتكس والزيرو لاين اللي نحن قلنا عنه هيدا الزيرو لاين هيدا بده يكون touch the bottom of this angle يعني السيجمنت الموجود عليها هيدا الانجل بده يكون هيدا الزيرو لاين touch it. We start counting from 0 لأوصل عند آخر هيدي الأنجل يعني 0 10 20 30 35. So this angle measures 35 degree. قبل ما أنا كفي بالmeasuring هنعمل practice more. How do we measure angles? I will show you now. يلا 1 minute.
This is the point.
Teacher, line is 180 degrees يا ماس.
Yes يا علي.
Must like a straight line يا ماس.
Okay. Open your math books please, page 106.
Okay.
Open.
Okay يا teacher.
because we still have just 8. 106. So page 106 activity 1. Yeah. هلا we will name angles. How do we name an angle? دايما in order to name any angle I will name it by using 3 letters. 3 letters. الفيرتكس للانجل اللي هو الكورنر بده يكون دايما in the middle. يعني we can name the angle by HJK or KJH. دايما الفيرتكس بده يكون بالنص. We can start with H or with K. Both of them are correct, but the J اللي هي الفيرتكس it has to be in the middle. يعني in order to name the angle we can start with H or with K whatever, but the vertex اللي هو J letter it has to be in the middle. يعني we can say HJK or KJH. Both of them are correct. هلا حتى ميز الفيرتكس J عن ال H وال K حطوا لها هات انه هي الفيرتكس.
Okay.
Okay, put a hat in the middle. It means that J is the vertex of this angle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Teacher, I finished the exercise.
Yes. Okay, Muhammad
I will make
Al-Bardan, tell me how do we name the second angle? يلا محمد. Sorry, محمد دامرجي. محمد دامرجي, sorry.
Yes.
How do we name this angle?
We name it COD.
Bravo, COD, and we have to put hat where?
In the middle.
In the middle at O. Okay,
Teacher,
so
you're making by there.
we can say COD or we can say
Or
DOC.
DOC.
Yes. Both ways are correct. طيب. زينب أبو خليل. The third one, please name it.
RST.
RST. Excellent. And we have to put what?
The hat on S.
برافو زينب. Excellent. طيب. لين عقل.
Yes.
يلا يا لين. Name the last angle.
MPR.
برافو. MPR. And we have to put hat where?
In the middle.
In the middle. So we can name it MPR or RPM. دايما الvertex it has to be in the middle. Okay? Is it clear how do we name angles?
Clear.
Yes.
Teacher, it's clear.
هلا. In activity 2, I will show you how do we measure angles. No need to use protractor. البروتراكتور موجودة معنا بهيدا الاكتيفيتي. اوكي؟ ما في داعي نحن هلا نستخدمها. يس يا بلال.
It's important to be the letters capital.
يس مثل ما هن موجودين هون انا بعمل لهم كوبي. طيب I will repeat مريم. We said يا مريم in order to name any angle we name it by 3 letters. We can start for example in the first one with H or K. Both of them are correct. But the vertex it has to be in the middle. يعني اللتر J دايما بدها تكون موجودة بالنص. Okay? يعني we can say H, J, K or K, J, H. دايما الفيرتكس بده يكون بالميدل وحتى ميزوا للفيرتكس عن باقي اللترز بنحط مثل هات above the vertex.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. هلا activity 2 we will measure the angles AOB, AOC and so on. Yeah.
Next page.
ما في داعي أنا page 106 يا هيثم.
Okay. That's because my electricity goes.
Yes.
My electricity goes.
Is it clear activity 1 هيثم؟
Yes.
No, I wasn't on it.
طيب. بدك ترجع تعيد الشرح يا هيثم بليز على الملفات التعليمية. قلنا يا هيثم in order to name any angle we have to name it by using 3 letters ودايما الفيرتكس بده يكون in the middle. يعني we can say HJK or KJH. And we put hat at the vertex. We put hat at J, at O, at S, at P. Yes. هلا activity 2 we will use the protractor to measure the following angles. The first angle is AOB. أول step أنا هعلمها لل AOB عندي. AOB. هيدي هي الانجل. اوكي طيب البروتراكتور هون موجوده، انا ما في داعي انا احمل البروتراكتور واستعملها، هي موجوده هون حاطين اياها على الانجل. هلا AOB. The first step we look at AO. AO it touch zero from where? Right or from left?
From right.
From right. So I will use the inside scale. أنا هعمل cross للoutside، هستعمل بس الانسايد scale. Okay. دايما we start measuring starting from zero. We start counting from zero.
Yes.
Reach the point B لأنه هو A O B. يلا start counting from zero. 0 10
10
15. لا هي قبل 20. طلعوا على الماث بوك، هي قبل 20. 10 15 16 17 degree. We have to say degree. 17 degree. Okay. هي between 10 and 20. Count the dashes, teacher. Count them.
Teacher, we can't.
Miss,
Yes,
Teacher, you
Joe.
will give us
I
homework.
need to say
No.
something.
Yes, Joe.
I am actually a miss sick. I have a cold. I miss and I went to the bathroom now. You were explaining this and I didn't understand. I
طب we
watch
will
the
do more. We
recorded
will
Zoom.
do more. Yeah.
No, miss, I
AOC.
didn't understand the lesson. I will watch the recorded Zoom.
طيب اوكي. وانا حضل عيدهم كل حصه هلا. اوكي لانه بعد
أنا
جديد.
كمان فهمت الشيء.
طيب اوكي علي. AOC. I will mark it. AOC. طيب هلا look at the segment OA. Now whose turn? زينب موسى.
Yes, teacher.
Zainab Musa. Look at the segment OA. We will use the inside or the outside scale. The OA touch zero from where? In or out?
Out.
كيف out؟ الout هو to the left side يا هيدا هو outside اللي هو من برا يا زينب.
Yes. In.
OA touch zero from 01 موجودة.
In.
In. So we will use the inside scale. فأنا هعمل cross بالأزرق للoutside حتى ما استعمله. أوكي؟ Start counting from zero يا زينب till you reach the point C. يلا.
130.
Zero.
Teacher,
Zainab.
I didn't understand this question very well.
زينب start counting from zero till you reach the point C. يلا 0 then
5,
10 20.
30.
Can I say?
زينب موسى.
Yeah.
زينب طلعي على كتابك اعملي كاونت 0 10 20 لتوصلي لعند السي. شوفي الرقم اللي تحتها قد ايه.
Yes.
يلا 0 قد ايه؟